Well, hello there. Hello, hello, hello. How is everybody doing today? I'm hoping all is well with you and yours. I do. Welcome to the channel. If this is your first visit to Sharina Belly, welcome. If you are a returning subby, PO, welcome on back. Welcome on back, guys. Now, again, I hope all is well with you and yours. Let me just in case, because I like to say that pretty much in the beginning, because I'm praying that all is well. And for those who may be going through anything, my prayers are with you guys. I pray for everybody, guys. I don't even have to know your name. I don't have to know a whole lot about you. I just pray for Almighty's peace and blessings to all of his children, okay? And those who are becoming his children. So that's how I pray, guys. Try to pray for everybody, including myself, because God knows I need prayer on a daily. I do. Because on a daily, I fall short. And I be praying to get on back up. You know, I don't want to stay there and wallop. I want to get on back up. So, yes. Okay, that out of the way, guys. Hopefully, I won't be here too long. But I wanted to do this video, guys, because I have something to say. I just do. I was watching a video that MA did. And so the title of it is Let's See What It Do, Y'all. That's the title for anybody who want to go and give a look-see. But if you don't, just stay on over here and I'll tell you as much as I can remember to tell you what my two eyes and two ears witnessed, okay? So, like I said, the video is entitled, Let's See What It Do, Y'all. And I do believe it was that title was having reference to a video she previously did involving one of her cell phones, because she has like 2 or 3 cell phones. I think it's about 3. 2 she used via Wi-Fi, and the other one she says is a paid. And the other 2, I guess I don't know if they are free phones. Perhaps they are. Neither here nor there. But anywho, so yesterday when she did a live, the picture was very, very fuzzy. It was, it didn't look very well at all. It was a hot mess, if you ask me. And I'm laughing because the games that this lady plays, she knew that camera was fuzzy when she did the video. But see, she had to do things to lead to other things, okay? And we're not supposed to be intelligent enough to know that. So she did her video on the one phone that she knew that camera was, because we done seen that bad picture months ago. For those who, may have seen it. It was the camera was just bad. Fuzzy, and it was just in and out, and you couldn't make heads or tail of what was going on. But anyway, she knew. She knew that phone had a messy camera. But like I said, she did the video, she did the live, just so she can come back and, piggyback off of that to lead her into something else. whoo, she's transparent and don't even know how transparent she really is. Anywho, guys, so this this video that I'm talking about, the let's see what it do, y'all. Now, it was supposed to have been in reference to the phone, like I said, of her, one of her previous videos that I believe she did yesterday. I think it was yesterday. It could have been some hours ago. I'm not sure. So she started the video that I'm referring to today. She started that talking about the shoddy camera and how, now she's doing the live that I was just watching. Oh, I'm doing this live on my paid phone, on my other phone, because see, that picture is so much better. You knew that picture was so much better yesterday when you did that other crappy video yesterday. But like I said, it was a catalyst. It was leading her into something. So, yeah. So, she began her video talking about the live that she did, like I said previously, and how the phone that she's doing her latest live on, how the camera is so much better, which it was. It really was. I mean, that camera was 10 times better than the live that she did yesterday. And so she talked about that for a few minutes, and then she started talking about other things. She went on to tell us about some, I don't know, demonic spirit or something that she had witnessed in her auntie's kitchen. Yeah, that's a catalyst too, leading her again into something else. Yeah. It's a little method to her madness, guys, whether we want to believe it a lot or not. It's a little bit of method to her madness. She has a way of doing things, and yeah. Anywho, so the story went where she witnessed some type of supernatural thing occurring in her auntie. Now remember, we done already talked about the camera on the phone, and she stayed on that story for a New York second, and then she moved on into this supernatural thing that happened, like I said, in her auntie's kitchen, where she seen that the table was being demolished. Something was coming down, causing the table to kind of be, she likened it to, she says, y'all know how those karate people be, and I'm paraphrasing, guys. She said, y'all know how those karate people be trying to take their hand and chop a piece of wood or a cinder block, and that's what happened in that kitchen with the table. It looked like something was coming down and was just chop that table into pieces. She said, and it looked like some kind of, in her opinion, it was some type of force, some type of demonic force. Now, woo, Lord, I don't understand, because this is my first time. I don't know about any of you guys. Y'all can correct me if I'm wrong. Because if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. And I will be the first to say, you know what, I got that wrong. But I do not recall her ever talking about anything supernatural. I know she's only been back from Florida for a few months. But if she's this type of, she has this type of veil over her eyes, as she would have us to believe, that she can see things in the supernatural. Why are we just now hearing about these things? But I think, again, that's a catalyst leading to something else, guys. Anywho, I've never heard anything about anything going on in her auntie house. As a matter of fact, only to the contrary, everything was honky-dory up in those hoods, up in them places, which is her auntie's place. Everything was honky-dory. No problems here, nothing to see here, folks. Everything is peaches and creams and herbs and everything else. Did I say herb? I didn't mean to say herb, but let me not digress. Let me not digress. Ooh, I gotta catch myself sometimes, y'all, because sometimes I be going off the rails. OMG. Okay. Where was I, y'all? Help me, help me, help me. But no, y'all, I've never heard anything about any supernatural, anything like that from her lips to her camera coming to us, letting us know about, I mean, I've heard her say stuff in the past. I have, but never associated it with her auntie's place. But now, okay, let's get to the meat and potatoes of it all. See, me just think that she's still simmering. She's simmering and it's coming to a boil. And the thing that's got her simmering, because if y'all can think back to the graduation party, or was it the graduation party? It may have been after, because y'all know she drops those videos sometimes, I mean, it's hard to keep up. It really is. But it may have been, no, this was after. I stand corrected. This was after the graduation party. She was doing a video, and I can't even remember what that title was. But there were a bunch of, well, I don't know if I can say a bunch, because I don't know. I wasn't in the house. I wasn't there. But it was some children in the house. I can say that. There were some children, and I know I can say it was more than one. However, one kid can make a whole bunch of noise all by himself. Ask me how I know. Ask me, y'all. Ask me how I know. I have two. And them two, it felt like 10 people was in the house, and it was just them two. So one kid can make a lot of noise. Two can make a whole heck of a lot of noise. But anyway, I don't know how many kids was in the house. It sounded like it was more than one. It sounded like it could have been maybe 2 or 3. Nevertheless, the kids was playing around. And they were noisy. But if you have children, if you've raised them from infancy to, toddler, and then they're 4 and they're 5 and they're 7 and they're 10, we know those kids can kick up some ruckus when they're having fun. They're being children. They're having fun. They don't understand the concept of being too noisy unless it's being pointed out to them by an adult. So they're just having fun. And this particular video, it sounded to me that those kids was really having a good time. I mean, they was rambunctious. They was, woo. I mean, I'm like, okay, they in there having a good old time. But that's what babies do. That's what kids do. But, it just so happened that, at the time that they were having all of this fun, MA was doing her live. And it had gotten so noisy to the point that MA had finally got up and shut the door, which she knew those kids were there. She should have gotten up and shut that door. She knew those kids were there. She knew she was going to be doing a live. So why not get up and shut the door prior to hitting the play button, okay? I mean, come on. You got to be able to think past 3 years old yourself, okay, M.A.? You knew that them babies were there. You knew that you was going to do a live, and you knew that bedroom door was open, which you should have gotten up off your ruckus and you should have went and shut it. Just saying. Just saying. Okay? You're bad. Because it was. Because kids will be kids. See, and I know she don't really Well, she should, because she done been around some children. She done been around kids. Even though she don't have any herself, she's been around kids and she know how rumbunctious they can be. They can be just downright. If you ain't kept, you might think some kind of something about to hit the house or something, because them kids can be kind of really, really, they get to doing that horseplay and wrestling and, and doing all these other things and things like that. And now I guess with the weather, they can't be outside like they want to be. So they got to get this stuff off of them. They got to be able to, because they got a lot of energy. Children has a lot of energy and they have to get some of that stuff released. So, but like I said, AMA, you should know that because you've been around. She has been around children. This is not her first rodeo in the company of children. No, it's not. No. But anywho, so I'm trying to make a long story short, guys. I'm trying to, but we'll see how it goes. So yeah, so she finally, MA finally gets up. I guess when she felt like the noise was not going to calm down, she finally picks herself up, drug it to the door, and closed it. And closed the door. Now, you could still hear the kids, because like I say, the kids were loud. But see, MA, listen. My only piece of advice to that is, yeah, here it comes once again. See, if you had your own spot, then you would have all the quiet that you needed. Which brings me to my next comment, because in that live that I'm talking about, the one that's titled, Let's See What It Do, y'all, she went on to talk about, because she had already told us she was talking about the table and how the table was doing some supernatural things. And I do believe in demonic spirits. I'm not sitting here perpetrating no fraud, shape, form, or fashion. Nope, nope, nope. Because if you believe in Almighty, you better believe in Satan, okay? Because for every negative, there's a positive. Every positive, there's a negative. So let's get that right. So I do believe in that, but I don't believe that this is what facilitated her little mood today with that live that she dropped. She was still salty about those kids and that noise, and how she got, why are you going to get mad because you got to get up and close the door? How far did you have to go? To Timbuktu to close the door? You probably had to take 2 or 3 steps, maybe 4. And if we're stretching it, let's say 5. 5 steps to shut the door. And you all up in your feelings about that. So now all of a sudden, here come the ghosts. Here come the ghosts. And then she started talking about the demons that travels. And I can agree with what I've heard her say to a degree. Because some demons, they will piggyback and they will come to you through others. I do believe that. Okay, I'm sorry, guys. I just got a message from my daughter. Okay, I'm going to have to get back with her. So, some things can piggyback, and they can come to you through other people. But, see, she wasn't talking, and this is my point. She wasn't talking about this kind of stuff before the noise with the children interfering with her doing her video. Now, all of a sudden... Now she have spoke on supernatural stuff, but not when it relates to her auntie house. Not that I can remember. Like I said, if y'all can recall her doing a video as far as, being in her auntie's house, I can say that I'm wrong if I'm wrong. Let me know, correct me. I don't have a problem with that, But that's what the whole thing in a nutshell, if you ask me. She was upset about them children, and I don't know if she said anything to her auntie about it, but now all of a sudden, here comes some news. Okay, y'all, I got to make a decision by Wednesday. What kind of decision are we talking about, MA? Because now she's talking about her friend sending her some money, and she got to do this, that, and the third, and because y'all know she had been back on this camper, or talking about the van life, as far as living in a van or a trail or a camper or something like that. The nomad life is what she was talking about. And I can only conclude that something went down about that noise, that she's upset because she just looks sitting up there eating them daggone sunflower seeds. She just looked like she's all in a bunch. She just looked like everything is all bunched up. Not just her panties, but everything is in a bunch. To me, that's what I saw. You might look at it and see something different, but it looked like to me that everything is all bunched up there. And it started with the noise with those babies, okay? Because like I said, now all of a sudden she got a decision to make, and she got to make it by Wednesday. And then she went on to talk about oh yeah, let me get back to the piggybacking of the spirits and things. Yeah, because y'all know, them spirits. Now I'm gonna paraphrase this as well. Y'all know that those spirits, they can be traveling. I do believe that. She said, because the people that sometimes you just need quiet. Talking about them children, y'all. You just need quiet. You just need peace and quiet. Talking about them children, y'all. She thinks she's slick. She think can't nobody kind of get between them lines and hear what it is she talking about. But like I said, she used catalyst to get, to bring her to her next little destination. But yeah, sometimes you need quiet, and you got to be ever so careful, because you can bring a whole lot of different spirits in your house, which I do believe. But why is she saying this stuff, guys? That's my point. I, some of the stuff that she said, I am in agreement with. But why is she saying this? She's saying this because she is still salty about the noise. She probably went to her auntie and said something, and her auntie probably said, listen, Emma, they children, that's what children do. MA didn't like that response. I don't know if that's what MA's auntie said. I don't know if that's what but in my mind's eye, that's what I see. She done went to auntie and said X, Y, and Z, and auntie said, back up, sister, they children, leave them alone. That's what they do. Okay? So, but MA didn't appreciate that. So now all of a sudden she got an important decision to make on Wednesday, y'all. On Wednesday. So, and I don't know. And then she started talking about it's not funny, but it's weird. It's a weird funny, guys. It's a weird funny. Because you can see this woman, a blind man can see it coming from all the way around three corners. You know what I mean? Even before she turned that first corner, the blind man can see it coming. They can smell her. They can smell the BS just reeking up off of her. Just reeking up off of her. But, cause that once you lose one sense, the other sense is heightened. So, yeah, they get a whiff of that mess real quick, like. So again, now she's talking about just, how, how you don't know where people done been and who they done been around and what kind of spirits they've been around, and now they coming into your space where you are, and all of a sudden, girl, you be playing with them different spirits. Stop playing with us. Stop trying to play on our top. You be playing hopscotch, jump rope, and everything else with them daggone things. And you know you do. Talking about she grabbed her Bible. When I seen that thing in that kitchen, I grabbed my Bible. Well, why stuff got to happen for you to grab your Bible? That's what I like to know. Why not grab it on a daily? Mm-hmm. See, you ain't going to be able to pimp God. That's what you're not going to do. You ain't going to love him on Monday and then on Thursday you just kind of just dancing around with Satan all over the place. Mm-mm. Because Almighty say when you warm like that, he going to spew you clean out his mouth. We got to be hot or cold. We can't be straddling them fences, honey. And I'm here to tell you, straddling the fences just won't cut it. So she seen this stuff, and then she grabbed the Bible. And then she said something about Psalms 23 and Psalms 91, and which she Googled something and led her over there to Matthew's, talking about demonic spirits and all this, that, and the third. But she didn't quote that part, that scripture. She never said where she was at in Matthew's. So I don't know where she was at. Anywho, but listen. This soul is, I don't know, she don't do well with others. And I was only wondering, y'all, how long was this going to last as far as her being in her auntie's residence? How long? Because she don't do well with others. Y'all know where I got that phrase. I don't know, for those who remember Beetlejuice. If y'all remember Beetlejuice, I remember hearing that phrase. That was one of the lines that the one of the actors said something. I think it was that mother who said something about oh no, it wasn't the mother. It was the counselor who had the slit in her throat. That's how she had died. Somebody had cut her throat. She was smoking a cigarette, and when she smoked the cigarette, the smoke was coming out of here instead of out of here. And she was talking about, she was telling the two actors in the movie, she said, because they was like inquiring about Beetlejuice, and the counselor said, don't mess with. He don't play well. He don't do well with others. So that's where I got that from. She don't do well with others. I'm just saying, she don't. She needs to go ahead on and get a camper. Well, I was going to say boat, but she already tried that, ran that out. That's, I don't think, happening again. Get something, girl. 52 years old, get something of your own. She running around here bragging about a daggone degree that she got and ain't doing. And if it's real, I doubt it. I still question it, y'all. I don't know about y'all, but I still question it because I don't know. I know this girl can kind of like, listen. I know folk can do some things on computers. Like I said, it shocked me when I found out people can they can fix up pay stubs. I'm like, when I heard a girl say that they could, I'm like, you can? I was clueless. I had no, and listen, I'm not too naive about too many things, but that wasn't on my radar. I had never heard that before, that somebody can doctor up some daggone pay stuff. I'm like, what? So that opened my eyes to, if they can doctor up some daggone pay stubs, just about anything, pieces of papers and stuff like that, it can be doctored up. So I don't know if the mess is real or not, but, you know, if it's real, then make it work for you. If it's real, make it work for you and get out of other folks' spaces, and that way maybe you won't have to see these things around you. But then I have a sneaky suspicion that they ain't going nowhere. I don't know. They gonna be right there with her until she really turn her life over like she needs to, and just kind of do what's right in Almighty's sight, you know. And but yeah, guys, I think that's what was happening. I think that video that she did, that let's see what it do, y'all. Like I said, it started out talking about a phone. Camera on the phone wasn't right. with the live that she did yesterday. We'll just say yesterday. Could have been a few hours ago. We'll just say yesterday. So that live was, so it started with the phone, and then it moved on to the table. Then she talked about the demonic spirits and things like that. So I guess that's her way of trying to get her people, her subbies, to understand that she probably gonna have to cut and run soon up out of aunties because yeah, she don't do well with others, y'all. Y'all know I ain't lying. She just don't. She just don't. It's just she need to have some type of, I don't care if you go and just put a shed up somewhere, girl, but she needs to have her own little space because, and then my concern then would be she be in there fighting herself. She'd be in there duking it out with herself. She'll see a shadow and she'll start boxing it. You know what I mean? She'll say, what you doing in here? You know? Oh, Lord, I got to go, y'all. Thank y'all for watching. But, yeah, I believe this is what this has to do with. It's some kind of something that went down with her and her auntie. She knows her time is limited up in that house. So that's why she talking about she got a big decision. And, you know, she's talking now. She's back on to campers or trailer or van, nomad life. So yeah, the clock is ticking. I believe her days are numbered being with her auntie, cause she just can't go anywhere. And then I seen how she was kind of cutting her eye, I guess, to see if, you know, anybody was creeping near the door, maybe listening to what she had to say in that live. Yeah, something tells me it's a mess about to break loose with that one. But who will be surprised? Not a whole lot of us. Not a whole lot of us. And she'll spin it. She'll go and spin it to her her nut ups, and they'll be happy with it. Yeah, girl, cause you need your space. Not even telling her the truth. She should have been had her space a long time ago. A long time ago. But like I said, they make excuses. They give passes. They do whatever. If they like it, I love it. They love it, I like it. Hey, have at it. No, thank you. But anyway, guys, thank you so very much for watching the video, guys. Thank you for all your love and support. I appreciate it, guys. I thank you for supporting the channel. Again, I want to welcome all those new subscribers. I do. Thank you for the returning subscribers. I appreciate you guys. Don't forget to like the videos, share them out, and then comment. And you know what, guys? Let me say this before I go. I told you guys a while ago that some of my comments I can't see on my iPhone, right? So when I get a moment to get on my laptop and then I go to my page and I look at the comments, I did that today, guys. The day is Tuesday, November the 14th, I think. Yes, the 14th. Tell me why there was so many unread comments dating back to last month. I'm like, come on, YouTube, what's going on? Because I be like trying to stay on top of when my subscribers, when they reach out, I don't want them to think that, you know, I'm not engaging. That's one of the things I want to continue to do is to engage. So let me take this time. I said it in some of my catching up on some of the comments. Well, on all of them. I caught up on all of them. It was like 15, 20 of them. And I caught up on all of them. And I explained that that was my first time seeing the comment. And I do apologize. But come on, YouTube. Let's do better. I like to stay engaged with my, because I asked them to comment, and when they comment, I want to be able to reply. So, but anyway, guys, I finally got caught up, and please, my heartfelt apologies. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why I'm not able to see everything on my phone, but, and no, I'm not having MA's issues. It's just that, I don't know. Maybe it's, I don't know. I don't know. But I do know, I keep in mind that I need to go periodically on my laptop and go to those comments. And that way I'll be able to see everything. Everybody's stuff, you know. But I'm just mad because, like I said, I seen a couple of them that was like a month ago that somebody had, people have commented me. And I'm just replying, and you know that's not looking good. So I apologize, guys. I mean, whew. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna get on up out of here. Again, I thank you for all your love and support. Just keep them comments coming, guys. And when I get to them, when I see them, I'm gonna be engaging. Okay, I'm gonna be replying to them. But sometimes, like I said, I might miss some. So just bear with me, because when I go to my laptop, I'm going to get on top of it, okay? So hang in there with me, guys. I appreciate you one and all. I love you, and I mean it, guys. I want y'all to stay blessed. Almighty peace and blessings to each and every one of you within the sound of my voice. Please stay safe, guys, because, you know, we still dealing with different ailments out here in our, you know, atmosphere. So try to stay as safe as you can. Yes, and love yourself, guys. Just love on yourself. Love someone else. Tell them you love them. Tell yourself you love yourself. Nothing's wrong with it. I don't think anything's wrong with it. You know, sometimes we got to tell ourselves, you know, hey, I love you. And there's nothing wrong with it. You know what I mean? You got to pump yourself up. You know, love on yourself. You know what I mean? Nothing wrong with that at all. And stay safe. I said that already. I think I said all I want to say. So the only thing that's left to say is, if you have not subscribed to the channel yet, listen, come on over to Sharina Belly. That's the channel's name. My name is Sharon. Howdy. Come on, we'll be loving to have you over here, okay? So subscribe to the channel if you have not already subscribed. Don't forget to keep them comments coming. Like. And even if you don't like, hit the thumbs down. I ain't gonna be mad. Listen, we got choices over here. You know, if you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. I'm hoping you like it, but if you don't, hey, I ain't gonna be in my feelings like all of that. I mean, if I get in my feelings, it's just gonna give me something to do better the next time. It'll give me an opportunity to do better the next time. So, but tell me if you don't like it, tell me why, so I can make sure I can, you know, work on that. Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna feed off one another. Anyway, guys, until the next time I see you, or you see me, or however this thing's supposed to be. Again, almighty peace and blessings to everybody within the sound of my voice. Love you, and I mean it. Peace and blessings. And thanks for watching.